Yo, what's going on, guys? Sharp here, and today, more Stoneblock 2. So, autocrafting is what I want to get kind of set up, a better ME system, so I can get all this auto-crafted, and I can, get it ready. So, this is ugly, don't worry about this. I was messing around to get everything set up, but I want to get all these modified and set up for autocrafting. What I have here right now is just these three are for logic processors, and then these three, there's one for not logic, that's silicon. These three are for silicon processes, and this one's for logic, this one's for calculation and engineering, and then these three will be in the center. They're empty. So basically what the idea is, I have one for each sort of press that you can make. So I have one for the gold, one for the quartz, and one for the diamond. And then to do that, they all require silicon, so I have one for each of these. So when we get up to the levels and I'm auto crafting a bunch of presses, I don't have to wait for this one or for one to make the gold processes and for the other one yeah, makes sense, understandable. Now let's see how this is doing. I haven't really checked up on this. Okay, I'll take you. I'm gonna bring out the controllers. Yeah, I'm gonna get smart cables and dense cables out on these sides eventually, but we're just gonna do this. We're gonna disconnect. Okay, I need to get creative flight. Just disconnect you. Disconnect you. It's not gonna be pretty, but that's okay because this is the basement area. No one really cares about the basement. So I've never messed with auto crafting in AE2, so we're gonna wing it. I should probably grab some, I'm gonna pop that. Guess we're doing 2 for now. All right, so basically what the smart cables do is they will, instead of, so you have your basic cabling, but this won't show you how many channels are being taken up, but I don't remember what that was, so you can ignore it. So basically, these don't show you how many channels are being taken up. So if you were to do boom, all right, well, hover mode. So basically, you can see here that it says 0 out of 8 channels. So if I do this, so if I get a import bus set there and there, let's throw the acceleration cards in there, pop that on top, you can see it's using 1 out of 8 channels. 2 out of 8 channels. And basically what the dense cables are is each side of this ME controller can take out or can hold 32 channels. So the dense cables just is the same thing as the smart cables, just for 32 channels. And you can see you got 2 there. So those are useful and helpful. But for now, I don't know. I don't know what all of these take up when it comes to a thing. That makes total sense. So for now, we're just going to put you there. So if I remember correctly, we're going to need to bring this out, put a coprocessor and a processor. Yes, and that makes a multi-block structure. So it looks like only one of these takes the channel. So is it that one? No, so it's just the crafting storages take the thing. So basically what the crafting storage is, it just allows it to craft. And we're just going to do the 1K right now because I don't want to keep crafting up everything, if that makes sense. And then we're going to go over here and pop the interface, which should be 2, and then the molecular assembler. Okay, so the molecular assemblers don't take a channel, so it's just 1 interface and crafting storage. And then the co-processing unit, I think, just helps it speed up the craft. So that's good. And what this does is this, we're going to do this. This allows the craft to take place. This just, next to it, just tells it, hey, patterns are in here, which means they go into here. That makes sense. And what the pattern terminal is, it just makes patterns. So if I want to say pattern, blank pattern, put that in here. When I get that out of here and look at the pure, that should be connected to everything. There, it'll make a blank pattern, but first, I'm dumb. We can just make one. Put that in there, make that. And now we need a interface terminal, I believe. And now for now, you can see when we open up the interface terminal, it's going to show the molecular assembler. We put that in there. It'll show it as like an actual item. We go down here, look at that, puts it right there. And that's all there is to it for now. So I got this actually all taken care of. It's not the prettiest setup, but so I have running from a side. I don't want to get P2P set up just yet. I'm, whatever. But I got a dense cable coming through here, hooked up to here, and, just running through here, getting them all nice and prettied. Middle click, craft one. We have everything. Start it, give it, there we go. I got one, and that's the only one I got set up for now, because, I ran out of patterns. Actually, can I make more patterns? No, I'm missing quartz glass, so I still got a lot to go in terms of getting things auto-crafted, but that's a good start. What we're going to do is we're going to be crazy. Levels, so instead of like one big field, it's going to be like the level we walk into will be, I don't know, a farm for Inferium. And then you take an elevator, go up, it'll be for like Certus Core seeds and so on and so forth. So we're going to get into a little bit of farming because I do need string is one thing I need, because making all those dense cables was a pain in the butt because I needed to just go over here and smack some flax seeds with quart or bone meal. So there's that. Sure, works for now. So essentially, this is what this is going to look like. We're going to have rooms, not, this massive in height, ceiling height, but enough, maybe 4 or 5 blocks. We're going to have a harvester here, harvesting this area with a range out. And we're going to have a planter down here with water on top, and it's just going to plant this whole area. So yeah, that's basically the gist of what we're going to get done today, but I'm going to have quite a few farms stacked up. Well, yeah, it might have been a short episode, but don't know yet. Anyways, thanks players for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, thumbs up. That's the same thing, but that's okay. I'm going to hit that red subscribe button if you enjoyed the content or any of my content I put out. And go ahead and leave some comments. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.